Who knows how videos come together? You know, it can be this magical process where you'll have this one idea and you want to be able to do it. And, you know, you think about it for a while. Then you either put it into action or you don't. Making videos is a bit like a journey. You know you need to make a video and your starting point is here. And then eventually you know that you need to put this video into action and to get to your particular destination. And you know how you get to that destination um, is sometimes magical. You might look to other videos, I mean, let's say on YouTube, or you might get inspiration from watching the likes of some movies, or you know that watching movies is probably a good way to see how the likes of titles can go. In movies, you always see titles, and you know that can give you inspiration. Sure. Um, Sometimes you just need to start and hit record button, you know, and you never know where, you know, this thing is going to take you. In the end, you can fix things up in the likes of your final edit. You can put your music, you can put your sound effects, you can put any number of things within a video. It is all about telling a story. And yes, I quite like being able to tell particular stories. Sometimes I've actually just turned on the microphone, and then what's good is that could be your basis, where your beginning could be, and then what you can do is you can do video over the top of it and fill in the blanks. There's nothing like being able to make video in that sort of way, because you know you're building it from ground up. You're putting each piece on top of each other, and if you don't like a piece, you can remove that piece. Especially with me at the moment. I mean, I'm ad-libbing, and I can hit I can hit delete in certain particular areas, and it allows me to propel myself forward. Some people feel, hey, I can sit, I can talk the whole video without actually making any pauses, and then yeah, that's great, because you know, yeah, that might be good for some, but not all. And there's really no strict way of building a video, and that's cool, because it gives everybody the equal opportunity to tell a particular story. Um, once you once you've got your video in place, so whenever you're sort of almost there, whenever you think you're there and you've made your video, it's a good idea to go over the video and make sure there's no errors. A few videos back, I had a problem with my titles, and if I hadn't watched if I hadn't watched my video back, then I wouldn't see this issue. The main issue with the title was my name, and my name is important to me. What happened with the video? It pretty much just had the letter I, and it was going down a path. Yes, and that's not exactly that's not what I planned to have there. So what this problem made me do, once I discovered it was there, it made me think. It made me think that I should be watching everything back. Yes, I've just put the title in there. I knew it was correct. But if I hadn't rewatched from the beginning to end, then I might have that problem in the future. And nobody wants a problem like that, especially you. Especially if you have spent, especially if you've spent that length of time, editing this masterpiece. You never know where your videos are going to go. You never know how many people are going to be watching your video. This is your piece of art, and you never know where it's going to go. And like I say, creation of videos is a bit like a journey. You start off this place, you end this place, and you have this ability of either successfully getting to this destination, and then obviously, one of the cool things is, you can bring your viewer to watch, what you've done. Bring them on your journey. And this is the beauty of creation of videos, because you're able to tell your story. Nobody else can tell your story. Yes, I love the whole thing of figuring out likes of technology and say, hey, Microsoft did this or Apple did that. But to have something that, speaks from the heart, nobody, it's, people, obviously, if they tune into you, they've taken their time aside to watch what you've done. I really would like to focus on technology, yes, and I like technology, but I also think it's important to show a bit of me. And whatever I do, I want to be able to show a little bit of me, rather than being this complete robot, this person that does that. And he's only known for doing that. Telling a story is important. I always want to tell my story, because if I can help somebody else, that's great. Anyways, that's all from me, and I hope you have a fantastic day and that you can tell your story just like me, with video. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.